It is Thursday and I am just working today and just having a chilled evening, but I thought I'd start the vlog here because I wanted to explain to you that this weekend me and Michael are going to do a 48-hour fast, and tonight will be, well, today is like our last full day of eating, and then we're going to do all of Friday and then pretty much all of Saturday. So whatever time we finish eating tonight, we can eat on Saturday after that. Today is the last day of having some nice food. I mean, 48 hours isn't that long, but I haven't done a 24-hour fast in a very long time. I've never done a 48-hour fast. So it's going to be interesting. I know we can do it. It's not that we can't do it, but we really want to kind of build up to the 3-day fast, 5-day fast. I thought I'd show you what I eat today because over the weekend I'm not going to show you any of the food because there won't be any food, but I've had my Huel shake this morning with a banana in it, and I also put some peanut butter in it, and I'm just going to make myself a protein bagel now. That will tie me over this morning, and then I don't know what I'm having for lunch yet, but I'm sure when I start making it I will pick up the camera. I hope you enjoy the vlog and thank you for clicking. And if you haven't already and you want to follow all things to do with property or lifestyle, then please hit the subscribe button. I ran out of bagels, which is really sad because I really enjoy my bagels, but I do have some olive sourdough that I've just put a bit of butter on, and I love Marmite, one of my favourites, some Marmite on it, so that will keep me going till lunchtime. I feel like that's 100% a face of I'm not meant to be up there. She's so intelligent. When I'm on a Zoom call or I pick up the phone or I do any sort of like recording to camera, it's like she knows I'm distracted. Oh my god, she brought her teddy up. That wasn't on the sofa. I mean, I call it a teddy. It is it's not in focus, a very scabby lion that had a ball in it, so it was like a proper toy, but now it's got no insides and it's very scabby, but she does love it. You do love it. It breaks my heart to tell you to get down because you look awfully cute, but we don't allow dogs on the sofa, not on a weekday and not when a blanket's not down, so off you pop. Go. I feel like for some of you that maybe like are new to clicking onto these videos, and I always say, oh, I'm just working, I might actually explain what I do. If you know and you've seen some of my other videos, you might take a guess, but I work for a luxury real estate agency called Luxury Property Partners. They are national, so across the whole of the UK. We are currently quite a small, intimate team, but are constantly looking to evolve and grow. My role in the business is I'm head of the operations, so I help set up the business with the owner, and I always think about ways to kind of improve things, the processes, the systems behind the scenes. I also am quite client facing, whether that be Zoom meetings, phone calls, and helping with all of the marketing. So I've kind of got a really good in-depth knowledge of marketing a property. I also help with the conveyancing side, so the conveyancing of a property, so when a property has an offer accepted, all of the solicitor side of things. And really, I suppose one of my main roles that I've adopted is kind of looking after the agents that we have. We're quite a tight-knit group, really supportive, really encouraging, and I love that about our team. And I think one part of that is also for them to feel that they're constantly being pushed, challenged, nurtured, looked after, listened to, cared for, all of those things as well. So I do like to take on that role as well. But we've kicked off January really well. So we've got new listings coming on. We've had our first completion yesterday, and the team are super focused. The social media is going to be popping. So if you haven't checked out Luxury Property Partners and our agents, and you're into property and you're interested in that type of content, then go and check them out. Not that I'm spiritual, because I'm not that spiritual, but I have a feeling. There's like a gut instinct, okay, so maybe I might not be spiritual, but I do kind of believe in gut instincts, and my gut is saying that 2025 is going to be a massive year for Luxury Property Partners. Super, super excited. Yeah, I just love watching all of the agents just grow their business. And this is why I vouch for self-employed agents, because I see the nitty-gritty of what they do behind the scenes and how it works, and I was about to swear then. Can I swear on these videos? I can be a bit of a swearer, but I don't know if I want to swear on YouTube. Bloody, let's say bloody instead of the F word. They are bloody brilliant, and the difference between the way that they work, the standards that they hold for themselves, the training behind the scenes, the client obsession, not even like the basics of working outside of 9 to 5, using their mobile numbers, really going above and beyond for clients. Absolutely trumps a high street estate agent in my mind, and probably in a lot of minds too. So anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. I don't normally talk about my work on my Spend a Week with Me.
Amazing. I know you were super keen to get us in a room with the agents as soon as possible. So
yeah,
Good Friday will be great. Conscious there are a few things that'd be good to just go through with you today, just to align, make sure we're all on the same page.
I just realised I didn't show you what I had for lunch. The one thing I was going to film today. I've just finished a meeting and I just went to go and grab a yogurt, and I was like, oh, I just ate my lunch and I didn't film it. It's nearly 4 o'clock now. I'm about to have, this was part of my lunch that I was meant to have at 1:30, but meetings got me tied up. So I'm going to have my protein yogurt. These are really filling. These are actually quite big. 20 grams protein, which is good. And I had a bowl of tuna with some olives in there, a little bit of mayonnaise and a Baby Bell. I felt quite full after my 2 slices of sourdough, and to be fair, my Huel shake's quite filling because I put a banana in it, and banana is quite filling, and I use milk, not water. And then tonight I've decided I'm cooking Cajun chicken pasta because we want a big meal, and it's so easy to just cram in the chicken, make loads of pasta, creme fraiche, Cajun spice, peppers. Normally put sweet corn, but I don't have any sweet corn. Peppers, onions. It's really tasty. It will look like, I think, quite a basic meal, but it is so good. And we definitely were up for having that as our last meal before the 48 hours. Interestingly though, I thought I was going to add in here, I am now currently watching, so I watch a lot of Diary of a CEO's podcasts, but I watch them on YouTube, and I'm listening to one at the moment which is really insightful, but it's slightly contradictory to other stuff that I've watched. Now I'm really confused about fasting for females specifically. And it just goes to show that there are some really, really intelligent people that have done loads and loads of scientific studies, and they're obviously coming out with slightly different outcomes, and then they advocate for them, and then you listen to them, and that's just a normal average Joe that is not very scientific but loves to hear about science. It's really hard to know what to believe. It's not going to stop me doing my 48-hour fast, because what I want to do is at the end of the day, everybody's really different. I want to see how I feel after my 48-hour fast, but it's really interesting. I haven't finished it. I'll put a little picture of it here because it is really good to listen to, especially if you're a female that likes to train and wants to know more about your body. But there's a lot of things that she says that contradicts Dr. Mindy Pelz, which I absolutely love. I'll put her thing here with Stephen Bartlett, so go and listen to that one. So what's a girl to do? Make her up her own mind, basically. Make up her own mind. I've just realised now I didn't vlog my Cajun chicken pasta, which I also said I was going to do. So that's the second meal of today. Just about to go on a little dog walk, and then we'll probably get straight into bed.
Moving in the sky over there, but like in different directions.
Do you think they're planes, or do you think they're aliens?
I'd like to think aliens. If I could focus it.
What are you looking for?
Just to see if I could see any different from what I'm seeing now.
Like a telescope?
Yeah.
The iPhone needs to bring out their own mini telescope.
It's not real.
This is seriously horrible every morning. I'm nearly there, but my hands are so cold. My car, this is the bad thing about having a car like mine. It's a bit older and it's a bit smaller. It doesn't heat up probably as fast as other cars. I've probably been sat here for 10 minutes? No, 5 minutes. It's currently 6:01 and it's -3 degrees. Morning, it's Friday. I am now, so it's 10:15. My maths. Okay, we're over the 16-hour mark of the 48-hour fast. I'm counting down the time, but I'm feeling all right at the moment because at the moment it's only 10:15. This is just like skipping breakfast. I had my dinner like normal last night. Michael has just gone to Holland and Barrett. He's gonna get some something like some electrolytes or some Celtic salt or something that doesn't break the fast, but it means that you still get in some goodness into your body. I wanted to read some more up about it because I know there's certain things that you can have during a fast. It's a bit touch and go with like black coffee and black tea. I don't really like it anyway, so I'm just staying clear. I'm just constantly on the water. Apologies, I'm in my dressing gown. I've actually put the heating on, but for some reason it does not feel like it's getting warm. It's so Baltic at the moment. I literally got in the car this morning, which you would have seen because I think I videoed it, and it was -3, and it was literally so cold. Like, I've realised, and I don't know if there's anybody similar age to me, that my auntie was mainly the kind of person, but she always had car gloves, and I don't really remember that memory until now when it's so Baltic, and I've realised that's why people have car gloves, because when it's cold and your hands are cold, you can still crack on with your day. So I don't know if it's age or it's just clocked, but I think I'm gonna get some car gloves. I need to get some normal gloves, but I do specifically on the way to the gym when the car is still heating up. My hands are freezing. So yeah, today I've actually got half a day, but we're having half a day because, and it's gonna be such an anticlimax because I'm not actually going to explain to you what we are doing yet, but me and Michael have something in the pipeline, a project coming up, and we are dedicating this afternoon towards that. So I can't take you along with me because I'm not going to share it yet, but that is what I'm doing this afternoon, and then I'll pick the camera back up when we're back this evening, maybe let you know how I'm then getting on with my fast, because say if I pick up the camera maybe about 6:30, that's a really good time to let you know how I'm feeling, because that will be 24 hours. So, and that's where I've only ever done a fast before, is up to 24 hours. We've just put a mattress topper on our mattress and it has been a game changer. So we're actually really looking forward to just getting into bed at the moment. So we'll just probably go to bed really early, like 8:30, 9 o'clock or something, and then wake up really fresh in the morning, see how we feel, because I would really like to go and have a sauna and a spa if I'm feeling a bit weak, and I don't know what I'm gonna feel. I'm making assumptions. I think past the 24-hour mark, that's where it like clicks in and you start getting your energy back. So I might wake up on Saturday morning with loads of energy, so I might go for a spa then. This has been a ramble. Wow. We have added some of this into some water, just a small amount. It's the natural way of getting some like electrolytes and stuff, but I'm so pathetic. But I'm sipping it and it's not even that bad. No, it's not that bad. It's just, I just get in my head, when I know that something tastes off, it doesn't taste like water, I can't down it. It's like back at uni doing like downing drinks that I didn't want to drink. It feels like I'm drinking clean seawater. It's now 7:15 and me and Michael have already fallen asleep on the sofa. I think we're very tired, and we're excited for what we're going to feel like in the morning. But yeah, it's been tough today, but we've done it, and then I'm really excited to wake up and just hopefully feel like I've got like a burst of energy from somewhere. But yeah, that's me logging off for today, guys, and then I'll pick up the camera tomorrow. So it is Saturday morning. I felt a little bit worse for wear when I first woke up, but I think that's obviously because I've woken up and not obviously had any water in my system. But we're out and about on a dog walk now, and my energy is a bit higher. My nose is going really red. My energy's higher. Got my water bottle. I think it's like T-minus like 8 hours now, so Definitely doable. Michael, how are you feeling?
I don't feel too bad.
Michael's done well with this, so definitely
Which I'm really surprised about because I get
hungry.
angry.
I think when you know it's for a benefit,
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
B, how are you feeling? B, how are you feeling? And then we're going to cook a gammon joint tonight.
With some poached eggs.
With some poached eggs. We were going to do gammon, egg and chips, but everything we're reading, we shouldn't really overload with carbs, so we're just going to stick with gammon and eggs. However,
we are going to Butterwick Bakery.
That's like how we've said it to ourselves, is that
It's not our first meal. So
it's not our first meal. Like an hour or so after, an hour or two after we've had our first meal, we will have the Butterwick Bakery. Oh, so I might take you to the shop with me when we pick out what we are going to have. Our delicious treats.
Sorry, watch your legs.
God, B. Honestly, when she has a massive stick in her mouth, she takes out people's legs. Anyway, I will take you to the bakery actually. And me and Michael said we were looking at the website last night and we already knew that we can't choose one thing.
Yeah.
Might have to be two.
We are going as well before we're going to be eating, which is going to make it even more difficult.
Yeah. But we deserve it. I do think there's a little bit of like, it's a mental challenge during the fast. And I've had to actually keep reminding myself of that when I've felt really crap.
Yeah.
I've been like, this is really good for like showing that your mind can just overtake. So I deserve a sweet treat. My hands cold. Come on, doggo.
He just likes the sound of the crunch.
Get your stick.
Come on, let's go.
Get it.
Come on, B. Do what you say.
Oh, for God's sake.
Come on.
Come on. Butterwick time.
Can't wait.
What you fancying, a donut?
I fancy a donut. Maybe like a millionaire's shortbread.
Oh, I want if they have the
Cookie.
school cake. Oh, no cookie. We're gonna get a box.
But we've still got
5.5 hours.
Yeah. So good.
They really do.
Hibiscus berries
Yeah.
and Nutella.
Tell me you're fasting without telling me you're fasting.
I'm starving.
I need to
This has
see
just
it.
made me
I need to see
hungrier.
it.
Are you ready?
Show you what we got.
So we've got 7 items.
It looks even
This is
better.
probably the worst thing to do after a fast.
Yeah, we're not going to eat all of it.
So we got a cinnamon bun,
Yeah.
a Viennese whirl,
Yeah.
a school cake, a white chocolate millionaire shortbread, a cream and jam scone, a Biscoff donut, and then underneath there is a Nutella cookie.
I'm so excited.
Oh,
Yeah, let that crisp up a little bit. Yeah, baby.
another hour.
Morning, it is now Monday. I didn't really vlog that much yesterday, but I had a really lovely day. So it was the first morning, obviously waking up and being able to have breakfast. So Michael made the best omelette. We used the leftover gammon, pork, bacon, so just basically like a big pork bonanza with spring onion, cheese. Oh, it was amazing. And then obviously had a few treats throughout the day from Butterwick because we bought that huge box, and we are halving, if not quartering, things and having little bits here, there and everywhere. Like there's still loads left, so don't worry, we didn't completely consume like 7 cakes after our fast. But now it is a new day. I thought I'd give my honest opinion. Now I'm kind of out of it and there's no like emotions about the fast. So 48 hours, wow. I would say it's the biggest, it's not the biggest, it's one of the biggest like mental challenges that I've had. and that's what I would put it as. It's more a mental challenge than something physical. First day, I would say pretty much most of the day up until probably like 3 o'clock. So that is, we stopped eating at the 6:30 on the Thursday evening, so about 3 o'clock, so nearly coming up towards the 24-hour mark. The next day, I really felt it. My energy was super low. Even water, like it just felt like it wasn't giving me what I needed. We ended up chilling on the sofa and we ended up falling asleep by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, so we just went to bed. And then I woke up in the morning, I felt super weak again, so I was thinking, oh no, like this is going to be like a really bad day. But honestly, I think that might have been because obviously where I'd slept overnight, I'd not had any water for probably like 8-9 hours. So then I had some water in the morning, came downstairs and had a shower, got myself up and ready, and we were going on a dog walk and I felt really good. So most of the second day I was actually absolutely fine. So like it really just shows, like I'm excited now to do a 3-day, because now I'm excited to know what I would feel like on the 3rd day. I think psychologically by the time it got to about 4 or 5 o'clock and it was like an hour and a half off the time until we could eat, my body started to feel hungry again. And I think it was because we were obviously like getting the gammon ready and we cooked that for over 2 hours, so we were kind of like around food and it was harder to kind of like disconnect ourselves. But definitely I'm going to go for the 3-day. And I also don't think I timed it very well with my menstrual cycle, which loads of research says to do it at the right time. So definitely going to plan it better for next month. So I think we're going to do a 3-day fast in February. But if anybody's thinking about doing fasting, do the research for yourself. It's not for everybody. You take what you want from the research in terms of the kind of benefits you want to gain out of it. But all I would say is if you can push yourself for a mental challenge, that when it feels like you should be hungry, when it feels like you should be eating, your body feels low on energy, and the only thing that people think about is, oh, I just need to eat and that will help me. Instead, just push yourself, and then that's when you're going to gain all the benefits. And yeah, when I do my 3-day fast, I will vlog and kind of give you my honest opinion. If you ask me in the first 24 hours, that's probably why I didn't vlog that much. I was feeling like just not good in myself, but by day 2 I was feeling great. So, and Michael, for men out there, Michael did so well throughout the whole thing. He didn't have any, like he had some points where he was low in energy, but it wasn't like he was like so low in energy the way I was. So he did extremely well.
I'm trying to mobilize.
What are you doing? It looks like you've got really tiny short shorts on.
I do.
Is it doggy yoga time? You little bastard. A really good session this morning. I woke up and I felt really groggy, and I actually think I said out loud to Michael, I was like, oh, I really don't look forward to training today. But me and Leah have been trying some Hyrox inspired workouts, and actually like they're a bit more shorter than what we were doing before, so like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Yeah, I feel better for it 100%, but I still feel, I mean, I don't know if this is too much information, but I'm on my period, so that's probably why I'm feeling low in energy. So I just want lots of comfort stuff today, and I never know if that's psychological or when you do lots of research on it, it's, you know, it's your body, because it's so low in estrogen, it's craving and it needs like carby stuff. So I'm going to start with a nice cup of tea. I've got my morning call with my team and we do some breathing exercises on a Wednesday, which is actually really good. That's like something that I would really appreciate right now. I will take my dressing gown off as well when I jump on the call, So a cup of tea, do some breathing exercises, then I haven't managed to actually eat anything yet, so that's probably a good thing to do. So I don't know whether I'm gonna have like a bowl of cereal or some toast or something, and then I'm gonna crack on with my day. I'm getting though my nails off tonight. They're a bit outgrown, a bit. These are my Christmas nails, but I said to myself it's like a New Year's thing with potentially, oh, can I say it? Okay, no, I'm just gonna hold fire. That's really confusing. But I have said to myself that I'm not getting my nails done this year. I'm just gonna let them be natural and grow really healthily. So I'm actually gonna get them off, and I'm gonna go back to just natural nails. I'm actually dolled up for once. I'm going out for dinner with my friends for 2 of their birthdays, so my friend Jess and Megan, and I'm gonna end the vlog here because I feel like it started off with the painful but amazing 48-hour fast, and it's now ended with kind of like more food bits. So I'll probably document the food that I picked from this amazing restaurant called La Coppola in Leamington, and actually the last time I went there I actually saw Joe Jonas. So it's a really nice restaurant. So I'll probably show you what I eat there, but I'm gonna kind of finish it here. So thanks for clicking on the video. Thank you for getting all the way to the end. And if you like this type of content and obviously property stuff, then do not forget to subscribe. Thank you. Happy birthday, dear.